Before formulating any formulation, it's very important that you have a very clear, established philosophy. Ours is to be the change. So we formulate with naturally derived plant-based ingredients using the 12 principles of green chemistry. And the ingredients are sustainable and renewable from the seed to the plant, processing of a cosmetic ingredient to the product wash-off, down the drain and into the waterways. We also have exceptions to that. We have a few products because we wanted to meet the needs of our students. We were asked for many, many years to come up with a traditional edge control that is on the market without flaking, that really does hold the hair and smooth the hair. As of this date, there are no natural edge controls on the market, even if they may make those claims. The ingredients that are used are plant derived, but they have a processing that does not allow them to be fall under natural. So we had to make the decision. Do we serve the needs of our students and state that? And that's what we did, because we want our students to be able to compete in the market. And this is a way for them to do it. When using necessary non-natural ingredients, we use the smallest amounts. We've always done the best we can using natural ingredients and serving our students' needs. Most of our formulations are all natural. And it doesn't make sense if you cannot source an ingredient in smaller amounts, because it's cost prohibitive for the modern formulator that produces small batches to order a drum or a pail of one ingredient, and it's going to cost a lot of money. So sometimes the ingredients just are not available to the small producer, especially hair care products. Hair care products is a different to have that effective manageability on the hair and the smooth comb through, and there's ingredients that you need to use. Skincare is different. You can produce more all natural ingredients. Our preservatives that we use are food-based, and they're approved for use in natural formulations. If you add water into a formulation, you have to have a preservative. It has to be preserved effectively. You will do more harm to not have it preserved than to have it effectively preserved. And sustainability is a core value of ours. It guides the choices we make in every formulation. And sustainability meets the needs of the present without a destructive impact to people, animals, and the planet. In return, it promotes the ability of future generations to meet their needs. We are plant-powered. Our love for plants is deep-rooted in our formulations. We use plant-derived ingredients as much as possible. And our formulations are without animal ingredients and animal-derived ingredients. We just don't see the need to put animal ingredients into skin or hair care products. We are cruelty-free, and we don't use petroleum-based ingredients, paraffins, silicones, parabens, phthalates, sodium lauryl sulfate, formaldehyde, and butylene glycol and propylene glycol. There are bio-based ones of these available now that are sustainable, but we don't use butylene glycol and propylene glycol that are harsher ones. We've been leaders in natural formulations for over 20 years, and there's a difference developing a formulation for a private client compared to our student. So the students, we strive to meet the needs of our students from all over the world, and the ingredients must be available in small purchase amounts for our students. And also that they need minimal ingredients in a formulation, and that formulation needs to be stable and effective and perform well with good results on the skin and hair. So this is our formulating philosophy that drives us, that we go by. I think it's very important for you to take time to write down your philosophy, what ingredients you want to use, what ingredients you don't want to use, and also to really look into the processes of ingredients, because that is very important to understand the processes. Almost every ingredient goes through a certain process, and many use a synthetic component, even though they're derived from plants. So it's important for you to educate yourself on that from a reliable source.